So one of the things that we heard a lot today, and just in general in the reporting, is obviously the costs, parking, like you were mentioning. Also, just people are wondering: is the governor and the governor's office, are they subject to this? So obviously, the governor issued the order. This is for people that are under his jurisdiction. So he's the ultimate kind of decider of what can happen to the people who are under him. But in terms of the governor's office, we did ask the governor's office if they are subject to this 4-day-a-week order, and the answer was yes. So, they are going to be also required to come 4 days a week under this order, under the understanding that they will have to do that. So again, we will get more specifics as to what their plans are, but that is something, yes, that they will have to follow.
And so, as you had noted, this order is applying to departments that are under the governor's administration, which is the vast majority of departments at the state. But important to know that there are what's known as constitutional offices that are run by elected officials that are effectively under their own jurisdiction. And the most kind of the largest of those departments is the Department of Justice under Attorney General Rob Bonta, and each of those agencies has effectively their own telework policies. And so this past week we've been asking what those telework policies are and how they're going to change, if at all, because of the governor's order. And we just heard back from the AG's department, and they said that their current telework policy is not they don't intend to change their current telework policy, which does allow for some of their employees to work fully remote, depending on their responsibilities. A lot of these departments that we asked said it really is based on employees' individual responsibilities. So some employees might not be able to work remotely at all. Some are able to work 3 days a week from their home. And it really just kind of varies based on those different agencies. Now, we have seen changes among those constitutional offices in the last week, the most notable of which is the California Department of Education under State Superintendent Tony Thurmond. And I spoke with the state superintendent yesterday, and he had directed his employees last week to be in alignment with Newsom's order, meaning effectively those employees should expect to be back in their offices 4 days a week sometime later this year. Now, there were some notable exceptions as to why he did that, and he said that the reason the California Department of Education is returning to offices 4 days